All right, well, I was off for a few weeks on vacation. I was on my honeymoon in Africa, and I wanted to share some videos and photos with you guys. This is my husband and I getting ready to set off on our journey to see a safari, to go on safari in Kenya. And we saw all kinds of animals. First, we started in Uganda, and we saw a family of gorillas. We did a gorilla trek, which was pretty incredible. And then in Kenya, we saw elephants, and of course, you know, my favorite family out there, cats, lions. We
Any giraffes?
Of course, yes, we saw giraffes. I didn't include this on here, but I have a lot of those photos on my Facebook page as well. But these were some highlights: the family of gorillas in Uganda, and lots of elephants, giraffes, zebras, wildebeest. We were actually there during the Great Migration, and so that's when the wildebeest have come in droves. About 2 million wildebeest come over from Serengeti to the Masai Mara. Yeah, and so we were able to catch that, which was pretty incredible.
That's great. But I think what most people want to know is, what was the best snack on the flight?
We had lots of good snacks. On the flight, I'd say, but...
Was there a good meal on the flight at least?
Yeah, they give you lots of good meals with all that flying. Yes, you're in the air for like 30 hours, so I think I had some...
I'll pass.
Yeah. But we got to eat lots of good food and met some wonderful people and got to see all the good animals too.
Once in a lifetime experience.
Absolutely, yes, it was. But I'm glad to be back in Arkansas, just in time for fall.
You are correct, just in time for fall and for very non-African-like temperatures.
That's very true. It was quite warm there. But you're going to tell us about this in Hawaii.
Yeah.
I've actually been there.
Allison's been everywhere, apparently.
Yeah.
There's the Kilauea volcano.
This is wild.
It's just begun erupting. It's been erupting for about the past 2 hours or so on the Big Island. This is normal. This is one of the most active volcanoes on the planet. I figured I'd show you some shots of life finding a way and the Earth recreating itself here atop the Big Island of Hawaii. This is courtesy of the United States Geological Survey. They've got plenty of live streams where you can see these volcanoes erupt. So there you go, the Earth recreating itself right before your eyes. Meanwhile, in Fayetteville today, it felt nothing like a volcano, thankfully, just 88 degrees, still above average, probably our last above average day for the next 6 to 10 days for the most part. Fort Smith also, a double snowman's today, right at 88 degrees. That's where you should be for this time of the year. Now, as we go through the rest of the week, kind of a transition here. We've got a real taste, our first real extended taste of fall that we'll be seeing this week, and that will come with cooler and wetter chances, several days for on and off shower activities, and really no warm-ups anytime soon. In fact, the latest from the Climate Prediction Center is saying most of the eastern third of the country here, pretty strong confidence in some below average temperatures, and that does include all of Arkansas as well. We get 8 to 14 days out, deeper into September, we could be seeing a very slight warm-up. Temperatures just a little bit above average. We'll see about that. Right now, we're watching this boundary right around St. Joseph, Missouri. Much cooler air behind it, and you can see that front will make its way toward our area and really start to cool us off as we go through the day tomorrow. Temperatures right now, we are in the 70s and upper 60s for northwest Arkansas, River Valley around the same thing, lower to mid 70s for the most part. Now, as we go through the rest of the night, we'll be nice and quiet, increasing clouds as well. Maybe tomorrow morning, a couple of stray sprinkles sneak into northwest Arkansas. The better chances for rain will come late in the afternoon with widely scattered hit or miss, light showers, maybe a little bit of drizzle. More organized shower activity may hold off until late Monday night and into Tuesday morning, and that'll stick around through Tuesday morning. So it could be a wet commute for you going to work Tuesday morning. Very wet in the Atlantic here with Hurricane Lee, now a well-defined center of circulation here. Further strengthening and expected, already back up to 120-mile-an-hour winds, and Lee expected to become a Category 4 before possibly now. There's been some changes to the track, possibly impacting New England in about a week's time. 50s and 60s tonight, and then highs tomorrow, a little bit cooler, 70s and 80s. And this is step one in many steps down throughout the week for our high temperatures. As you can see there, mid to lower 70s. Some days, if we get enough rainfall and cloud cover, we may not get out of the 60s for our highs before we might warm up by the time we get to next week. No one day is going to be a washout. We're not worried about severe weather or anything like that, but just those annoying drizzle and showers for a couple days this week.